No flex, so they know better. They know better.
What is up, you guys? My name is Kyle, aka Kinger, and welcome to KingerTV. So for those of you that don't know, I am a huge supporter of underground hip-hop, especially Funk Volume. If you don't know who Funk Volume is an independent hip-hop group based out of California that is led by Hopsin. It's also accompanied by Swizz, Dizzy Wright, Jaron Benton, their DJ Hoppa, and one of the producers, Kato, or Kato on the track. So recently this week on Tuesday, May 26th, Dizzy Wright released his second official album with Funk Volume, entitled The Growing Process, right here, aka The Second Agreement. So for those of you that know me, you know that I like to support these guys. I like to let people know when new music has come out and all that kind of stuff. I just like to promote them. So I thought I would make a video, put it on my main channel so I can try and reach as many people as I can. Dizzy Wright put out one hell of an album. This video is also going to be kind of a little bit of a review about the album as well. I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the album itself. One thing I do want to point out though is if you are into the mainstream stuff, Funk Volume and Dizzy Wright may not be for you. Dizzy Wright talks about a lot of real stuff that's going on in the world, and he's very positive and upbeat. He doesn't rap about drugs and getting money, getting bitches and all that stuff. He does rap about smoking weed because he is a pothead, but other than that, you know, he's a very positive person, very influential person, and, you know, very motivating. So he raps about, you know, just real shit. So if you are not into that kind of hip hop, Dizzy Wright and Funk Volume may not be for you. Now, getting into my review about The Growing Process itself, my viewpoints on it, and if I liked it or not. So starting off, he opens up with a song, the intro, called Higher Learning, and basically goes in letting people know, you know, he's kind of confused on, you know, where his fans see him at. You know, he makes, you know, the music that people can relate to and the real stuff, and the fans don't really support it. But if he releases a banger, you know, something that people vibe out to, and it's like, you know, like a mainstream kind of song, then everybody supports it. So it's that kind of struggle. You know, he starts off with it like that, and he moves into, you know, this whole album to me is something you know, you can, for those of you that do smoke, you smoke and you sit back and you listen to it, you vibe out. It's really chill, in my opinion. And the only thing bad that I could say about the album itself, the whole album is absolutely amazing. Dizzy Wright is a phenomenal lyricist. He's very positive, very upbeat. It's hard to bring Dizzy down, you know? So if you like that kind of music, stuff that, you know, keeps you upbeat, makes you happy, you can just chill out to. It's not anything, you know, not club music, not bangers, stuff like that everybody seems to be into nowadays. It's chill, it's real shit, it's conscious lyricism, stuff that makes you think. So throughout, you know, the whole album, that's basically what it is like. The only bad thing that I can say about the album is that I don't care for some of the beats that are on it. Some of the beats he chose, just, I don't know, they're not that good to me. And I feel like some of the songs kind of sound the same. Not sound the same as far as lyrics, just sound the same as far as beat-wise. So that's just my personal opinion. You know, that's just the way I feel about it. Other than that, you know, like I said, the lyrics are absolutely amazing. He really outdid himself with this project. He put his heart and soul into this album. You can definitely tell. And, you know, I just felt the need to promote it. And, you know, I've been a huge supporter of Funk Volume for a long time. I can't say I roll with Dizzy Wright in his Dizzy D Flashy days. For those of you that don't know, Dizzy Wright, when he first started out, he is actually from Detroit. I believe he was born there when he was younger. That's where he started out a little bit. They moved to Vegas, and that's, you know, really, I guess, where he started. But me and my cousin made these Dizzy D Flashy shirts when we went to his concert down here in Florida. You know, I haven't been rocking with them since that day. I wish I could say that I have been, but my cousin has. And, you know, we decided to make these shirts. So he's been around for a long time. He's been doing his thing, and he got signed to Funk Volume. I can't remember the year. I want to ballpark it in like 2012, 2011, 2012, because I know he was on the Funk Volume 2012 tour. I went to that. So I think that was when he first basically got signed. So he's been rocking with Funk Volume and Hopsin and Swizz for a long time. So, you know, he's been putting in his work. I mean, this guy is absolutely amazing. I wouldn't promote these guys if I truly didn't believe in, you know, their work. So one thing I can say if you guys do plan to buy the album, which I hope you do, you can go to myfunkvolume.com. You can get a hard copy, or you can go on iTunes and get yourself a digital copy. One thing that I do ask, do not burn the album. Don't go and try and, be cheap, get a free copy somewhere on YouTube, download YouTube converters, whatever it is. Pay for the album. Support these guys. They need it. Independent hip hop artists, this is them by themselves, man. They're doing everything by themselves. They're not signed to some major record label. Funk Volume is completely independent. It is all them. They do everything is them. So they really need our support. And by buying their albums, it helps them out more than you think. So instead of getting it for free, support Dizzy. Put his heart and soul into something. If you put your heart and soul into something and you wanted to sell it, would you want people trying to get it for free? No. You gotta make a living off it. This is his living. He puts his heart and soul into this. So please buy the album, whether it's digital or you buy a hard copy online. I recommend buying a hard copy online. That is what I did. I pre-ordered it, and what they were doing for the pre-orders, something kind of cool, was a raffle. And one of the prizes being is that you get to have dinner with Dizzy Wright and hang with him basically for the day. So I got entered into that contest, and if you also pre-ordered, you get a numbered copy. I got 219. I don't know how many albums were sold for the pre-order, but I got number 219. Also, I got a poster that I have to go get real quick to show you guys. Alright, the poster is right here. I got manual settings, so I don't know if it'll stay focused now when I go in, but it's autographed by Dizzy himself, so that's pretty cool. The album, and that's basically it. I didn't get the shirt bundle and all that like I could. I was running a little low on money at the time, but nonetheless, I got the album. It's absolutely amazing. I really like it. Some of my favorite songs on the album include, I like Higher Learning, which is the first intro, because he just goes in. It's real stuff. When I first started listening to the album for the first time, I'm like, damn, this shit goes hard. He's going in. I do like God Bless America with Big Crit and Tech 9. That song is really dope. Train Your Mind, which was his first single that he released off the album. That's just an amazing song in itself. Very motivating. Gotta train your mind to, be positive, and I like that message, Floyd Money Mayweather, he made that banger. That's probably the only banger that is on this album, but it goes hard as fuck. I don't like Floyd Money Mayweather, but I do love the song that Dizzy created. It's really dope. It's motivating. It's sick, It's a good banger song. That's kind of for the mainstream people. Going back, keeping it real, Good Vibes. That's also an amazing song, just because obviously it's good vibe and music, and it makes you feel good. And then False Reality. Absolutely love False Reality, because he talks about how the mainstream music is like taking over people's minds and stuff, and we gotta we're showing I guess you gotta watch the music video itself too to really understand and see what he's trying to show to people. But basically mainstream music is kind of like corrupting people, and it's kind of it's giving you a false reality. So definitely check that one out. And yeah, I would say those are my top songs on the album itself. They're really dope. So those will be, I guess, the few that you should really check out when you do listen to the album. To be honest, the first time when I was listening to it, I wasn't completely impressed, but that was because kind of listened to it late, and I was just probably not in the right mindset to listen to conscious lyricism, and that's what this is. So like I said, if you're into mainstream and stuff like that, you might not care for this, but it's just real stuff. It speaks to you. It's just motivating, good vibe stuff. So if you like that kind of music, please support Dizzy Wright and buy this album, The Growing Process. I'll leave all the links in the description. Just wanted to make a quick video about this because it's something I truly love and support, and I definitely plan to make more videos like this. You got Hopsin about ready to release Pound Syndrome. It's going to be like his technically third official album with Funk Volume, so that's going to be dope. He is dropping his new single for Pound Syndrome on Monday called Crown Me. So keep an eye out for that. I'll probably post a link in the description once it comes out so you guys can check that out. Don't sleep on Hopsin either, because he's coming too. Dizzy's going to have his shine right now, but Hopsin's coming for him. As you can see, I'm a huge Hopsin fan. Love Dizzy to death, but Hopsin's a shit. So plan to see videos for that as well, but go and get yourself a copy. You won't regret it, and I would appreciate it, let alone Dizzy appreciating it as well. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you guys enjoyed this video though, please leave a like. Helps me out. Leave a comment. Share this video with your friends. Spread the word about Dizzy Wright and his music, and Funk Volume, of course. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Boy!
So just ride to it, change your vibe to it. To see the good in everything, you gotta train your mind. Don't let this motherfucking world waste your time. Holla at me if you change your mind. I want the world to just ride to it. He's getting high to it. To see the good in everything, you gotta train your mind.